Hi, welcome to Seymour's World. Have you ever asked the question, who am I? I think we all ask this question. Do you know the answer? When we ask, we are typically struggling with our identity and are searching for a core sense of ourselves. The irony is that the more we seek to identify who we are, the more fragile we are likely to feel about ourselves. The emphasis shouldn't be on discovering who we are, our faults, our doubts and strengths, but on facilitating the emergence of what and who we would like to be, what experiences we want to have. Our identity should be seen as an ongoing process rather than a static snapshot. We should embrace a flowing sense of self, whereby we are perpetually reframing, reorganizing, rethinking, and reconsidering ourselves. How different would life be if rather than asking, who am I, we'd contemplate how we'd like to engage life? I think a sense of inadequacy often informs the question around who am I? As people engage the deepening complexity of understanding themselves, we would fare much better to devote ourselves to the unfolding process of life. Witnessing our thoughts, not reacting out of old habit, and becoming present enables us to better craft our lives. As such, the identity that we seek fires the wave of life, enriched by the flow. Rather than remaining mired in fear, we need to summon up a sense of wonder and adventure. There's a new sense of self waiting to be born. You get to recraft yourself along the way. It makes perfect sense to seek a deeper sense of self, to become intimately aware of our thoughts, feelings, hopes, and fears is obviously advisable. The key is to engage our sense of self as malleable, more like a willow tree than a sturdy oak. The willow is flexible and survives the storm as it bends with the wind, whereas the more rigid oak is more likely to crack. The goal, then, is to access our potential, keeping the parts of our identity that continue to serve us well and shedding the old habitual pieces that constrain us. This permits us to find balance between who we think we are and who we could be. I know I want to commit myself to a continuing and gradual better me. I hope you do too. I hope you're enjoying Seymour's World, and I'd love receiving your comments. Please send them to me, and I promise I will reply. Don't forget, you can always watch Seymour's World on social media. Aloha.